Squad! What's up, guys? Alright, guys, so I'm here. We got our July mid-month spread coming up. So I do thank you guys again for being patient. I am in the process of moving. I have a lot going on, but I did want to get everything out today so I can focus on all my personal readings, because towards the end of the week coming up, the week of the 17th, yeah, that Monday on, it's just going to get a little hectic towards the end. So if you do want a personal reading with me, definitely right now is the time to get it. Alright, so let's see what's going on for Taurus. I want to see what's going on with Taurus. Alright. What is going on for my lovely bulls? My home base right here. Let's see what's going on, guys. Okay. Okay, guys, so the energy for this reading is the 8 of Wands. Something is getting cut out. Someone is getting cut off. Something is just not going to start and not going to happen. A fallout. Okay, so let's see how this plays out. Okay, so the first card you guys have for your past is the Magician in the reverse. Someone's manipulating somebody. The situation is just being manipulated. And it's unstable. Okay? Yeah, it's unstable. And then with the Queen of Pentacles, you know, that's the Taurus energy right there. So whatever this was, whichever person this was, it was an unsettling situation. It just wasn't stable. There was manipulation there. And I feel like with the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, we have to be careful because, and I'm going to say we because I'm a Taurus too, but we can be so petty sometimes, okay? So with this energy, this is, you know, there's a need to make sure you're not doing anything too petty, anything that's too immature, because of the instability. If something's not working, if someone's, you know, manipulating you, just keep it moving. No need to stress and dwell, okay? And yeah, you're seeing things for what it are, for what it is. You're having clarity on that situation. Okay, let's see, why is this Moon card here? Okay, and you just want to move towards abundance. There's clarity here now, and it's like you might be moving away from a situation just to find something that's a lot more stable. And you're seeing that, you know, maybe this person was trying to sell you a dream. Okay, and you're like, well, this was a waste of time. Let's keep it moving. Alright, the next card is the Two of Wands. So it's like, you're seeing that this was a waste of time. You're seeing that it just wasn't going to be something feasible for you. And it's just like, shit, well, where do I go now? Which path do I take? What's the best route for me? Okay, and just be careful. Be careful of those people that you're allowing into your environment. Why is this Devil card here? Okay, so whoever, whatever this person was, I just feel like it was a really bad situation because, you know, you guys could have felt lost. You could have felt like, you know, it was just like a toxic, bad situation. And, you know, as a Taurus, you're going to feel those things. You're going to feel that, that intuition is going to tell you, like, this isn't right, don't do it. So make sure that you guys are constantly listening to that. Okay, you don't want nobody, you know, making you feel like this. Because it's not even because I'm a Taurus, but Taurus is all about abundance and money. We're very, very good when it comes to manifesting money and stuff like that. So you don't want anybody that has you off your game. Now, in the present moment, the Nine of Wands. So the Nine of Wands, it's like you've just been through so much, and it's like, okay, like, when is this going to be over? When am I going to get this new thing that I want? And you're standing your ground and you're fighting for it. But, you know, I'll tell you guys, this person always gets what they want. They always win that battle. They're tired, but they win. And I feel like right now is a time of expansion, of turning your back on stuff from the past, taking a new path. Okay, yeah. Taking a new path, completing a cycle, and starting something completely new. Alright? The next card you have is the Sun card in the reverse. So light being illuminated on a situation that you may have not expected. This could be you going for someone that you didn't expect to go for, or, you know, good news that you weren't expecting to hear, or maybe light being shed on a situation that, you know, you weren't expecting to find out certain news about a certain situation. But let's see how this plays out. Six of Swords in the reverse. So something is shed on a situation that makes it hard for you to move forward. Something that might end in disappointment. Okay? Whether it be you causing the disappointment or someone disappointed with you. So I feel like something may have just abruptly happened. So, you know, maybe the other person is having a hard time walking away and they're upset, or vice versa. Okay? But there is some sort of disappointment happening here. But there's still, you know, love messages. So that's why I feel like for a lot of you, it may be somebody else who's disappointed. And you're just kind of like, yo, my bad, I'm sorry, but, you know, I saw this for what it was. And ain't nobody got time for that. Okay? Alright, so messages of love still coming in. Sun card in reverse, again. You know, it's with this entire situation. So, you know, there's things coming out, or you're doing something unexpectedly, or the other person's doing something unexpectedly, and it's just like you're moving forward. And I feel like, you know, someone's going to be a little bit reckless. Okay? So let's see how this plays out. First card for your future is the Empress. You guys. Us. Me. Alright, so this is all about, you're in a new cycle now. You're creating new beautiful things. It could be, you know, pregnancy for some of you. But I think you guys are just moving to stability. I think you cut out whatever it is that wasn't serving you, and the person might be a little bit upset, but you're like, you know what? I'm sorry, baby. I got new things to do, you know? I got moves to make. I got people to see. I'm chilling. Okay, and with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like that's more in reference to the situation. Because the Knight of Pentacles, as we know, it's the slowest moving knight. Now, in the reverse, he's kind of like, he stopped moving. He literally just stopped on the path, and it's like, okay, I don't like this path anymore. So where can I go? I need something new. I need something more exciting. I need something that's going to fulfill me, because I'm popping, and this was not serving me. Alright? The Hanging Man. So it's like that place, again, you're standing still. You're trying to find out which route is going to be best for me. Alright? Because I just ended the situation. You know, there's a new situation. There's something new coming in it. Okay? And you're going towards emotional fulfillment. There's a good start that's going to really, really fulfill you guys. Alright? And you might just be guarded with your money, holding on to it, but making new things happen, just making smarter moves. Okay? You could be investing in yourself, investing in your better being. You know, could be doing self-development. You could be like me, moving into a new place, having that new start. So it could be anything like that. Okay? And you could have a lot of options in terms of how you can go with this, whatever decision it is that you have to make. Or this is just a card of, you know, you could have just a lot of things going on. But with this card, you have to make sure that you're prioritizing. Okay, make sure that you focus on what's most important first, and then, you know, go down the list accordingly. Okay? Because, yeah, there's a situation that you're moving away from. Alright? That you're walking away from. So things are new. There's change here. Okay? Hey! Lover's card, okay? So you could have been walking away from a love situation, or maybe after walking away you had a lot of other options and you meet somebody else. Okay, the High Priestess. So, you know, standing in your power, being intuitive, knowing what's good, what's bad. Okay, and building with someone. Building within yourself, building within a business, building with someone else. So this is beautiful. I see you guys just ending a situation that didn't serve you, just saying, you know, peace out, deuces, and now there's new starts, new beginnings, new love, new emotional fulfillment. Alright? I love it. Go Taurus. Alright guys, so I am going to pull you an Earth Magic Oracle card, like I do every month. And wow, I did this reading in less than 10 minutes. Let me pull you guys some 3 cards of advice. Okay. What is going on for the sign of Taurus? Give me some advice from now till August 15th, July 15th to August 15th. Okay. Give me 2 more cards. Alright. So I think that this is definitely a warning. You have the Page of Wands in the reverse, which is, you know, having a setback on passion, something that it is that you want. I think that this may be, you know, with the Seven of Cups in the reverse, all about clarity. I think what these cards are telling you is that there may be a situation that you're in with someone who's either emotional or unreliable. Okay, a partnership you may be thinking about going into or that you're in, but that there's secrets there. You know, you have the King of Cups and the Knight of Cups in the reverse. Not a good, you know, not a good combination. Because this, you know, these people are unreliable. They more than likely have other options or other people that they're seeing. Okay, and there's going to be a huge change with this person. So I think that this is just warning you that, you know, before you get into anything heavy, before you emotionally invest yourself, make sure that the person is as solid as they say they are. Okay? Take your time, be patient in getting into anything, and just make sure that this person is worth the time, or the situation is worth the time, because there's definitely secrets here, and there's people who are not being honest with one another. Okay? So let's see, guys, what your Earth Magic Oracle card is. Alright, and for those who are new and just tuning in, Earth Magic Oracle card. Okay. What is some advice for Taurus for July 15th to August 15th? Advice for Taurus. Okay. Shaman. Ancient healing wisdom. Okay, let's see what this says. The deep, compassionate eye of this Native American shaman portray the wisdom of one who has seen and who knows. He has witnessed visions, spirits, suffering, and joy, and knows that everything that exists has spirit's intentionality behind it. Able to travel beyond the veil of ordinary reality, the shaman's primary assignment is to discern and maintain the balance between what his human community takes from the natural world and what it gives back. When this relationship is out of balance, the shaman must do whatever is necessary to restore it. Balance equals healing. The shaman lives his life in ceremony and treats everything with reverence, including the great mystery of death and the even greater mystery of life. He works with his spirit helpers, including his ancestral spirits, to help him in his service to his people and to Earth Mother, providing a liaison between the spiritual and physical worlds. Charged with relieving suffering as one of his priorities, the shaman does so by first always tending to the spiritual wound, the source of all illness. These healing powers have been passed along over the millennia from the ancient ones who knew the healing and curative powers of spirit. All illnesses, whether physical, emotional, or psychological, stem from illness of spirit. It may be due to soul loss, psychic intrusions, ancestral karma, or any other spiritual causes that could be contributing to the manifest condition for which you seek help. Whatever other methodologies or remedies you pursue, whether allopathic, alternative, or a combination, let the healing of your spirit be your priority. Know that the deepest spiritual wound is the illusion of being separate from Source, God, Great Spirit, or whatever name you give the Creator. It is the trick of the mind that creates the sense of separation. This is a time for deep healing, starting with your relationship with Spirit. Call upon your spirit guides and ancestors to help you with any emotional, mental, or physical healing that you need. Call upon the Creator to assist in mending any rift in your relationship with Spirit. Choose thoughts that support wholeness and well-being. Allow any darker thoughts or shadows to appear as well, but simply observe them as they arise in consciousness, then dissolve. See yourself as healed, whole, and complete, and it shall be. Okay? So for some of you, you know, you may be going through something that's a little hard, that you really do just need to take a step back and you need to heal. And, you know, that could be why you're attracting such unstable energy, you know, in your life. So you know, for those of you that you feel like you're attracting people who aren't stable, or you're attracting anyone like that, like I always say, you have to dig deep. And usually the people we attract, there's a lot of us that resonates within them. Okay, so if you want to attract something different, or if you want to get a better like job or whatever, you have to put yourself out in a different way, you know. And for those of you that you don't feel any heartache, you don't feel any pain, and I'm one of those people, like I'm fine right now. This could be deeper, you know. This could be things that happened years ago that still affect you, and it's like you had no idea that it still affects you in that way. So now it's like you have to take a step back and you have to address these wounds. Okay, I'm sorry, my phone's vibrating. I'm going to try and find the link, but you guys could search on YouTube. There is a guided meditation that I did where it's like a journey to heal yourself, and it takes you to your past self, I believe. And in doing this, it was just such an intense experience for me. It was like an hour meditation, I believe. And like just upon meeting my past self, I was just like, oh my God. And I'm sitting there and I'm crying and I'm crying, and it brings out all these things that you think that you're over, but it still affects how you know, go about your everyday life. Where like who we are right now, it has a lot to do with your upbringing. So you could say, oh, I'm glad that, you know, I'm out of the house now, I don't have to do things this way or that way. Like, cool, but there's still going to be psychological things that has been drained, or drilled rather, into your head, okay, from your past. So I think right now is really a time to dig deep. If you feel like you're not attracting good things, it's because you're not in balance, you're not within alignment with yourself. So you have to take a step back and find that balance. Meditate, go for a walk, do whatever it is that you need to do. I was telling Cancers that I was actually watching a documentary with my family the other night, and it's called Footprints, The Journey of Life, something like that, on Netflix. So if you guys want to check it out, definitely go for it. And it was a journey about these 10 men that they came from different walks of life. There was a priest, you know, there was a guy who was like a drug addict. There was a guy who like his entire family like had died within, you know, a few months. And it's just like so much stuff happened to these men. And they were able to take this walk, and it's called El Camino de Santiago. It's a pilgrimage in Spain, and it's on foot, and it's 550 miles. It takes anywhere from like 30 to 40 days to complete it. And usually when I see things about traveling or anything like that, like I'm chill, I'm good. But when I saw this, I'm like shaking. I'm shaking, and I'm looking at my son, and I look at my dad, and I look at my mom, and I'm looking at my son. And they're like, let's like go. Go. We got him. Like, we're going to take care of him. You're fine. Go. Because they know that it's something that would change my life. And, you know, they say every single walker that takes this path, you know, when they get to the finish line, nobody is disappointed. It's like you figure out your life path. You figure out your life purpose. So I feel like that's what Taurus may need right now. So take a step back and see what it is. Like, what have I been attracting? What have I been doing? So now I'm really, really excited because I'm definitely planning that trip for next year, hopefully. So I'm out. Like, I want to go, and I'm really, really excited to challenge myself, challenge my mind, challenge my spirituality, not have access to, you know, social media or, you know, drinking. Just you, yourself, the universe, God, source, whatever you call it. So I feel like that might be good, to find something where you have to dig a little deeper, because life can be so superficial, and it can be so easy to fall into the traps of the ego. Alright, so we gotta focus on manifesting what it is that our higher self is calling out for us to do. Alright, I love y'all. Team Taurus squad. I'll see you guys soon. And guys, if you do need a personal reading, like I said, I'm going to be busy towards the end of the week, but right now, once I finish all the personal readings, I'm just going to sit down, all the monthly readings, I'm just going to sit down and, you know, do as much as I can before, you know, I'm into the new place. And I also have to like hook up the Wi-Fi and all that, so things are going to be a little crazy for, you know, the next week or so. So catch me now, because this is when I'm going to be available towards the end of the week. There might be a longer wait, but I'll make a video just to keep you guys updated on wait times. I love you, squad. Take care.